All right, dudes, what's going on? I'm here because this is here. Y'all know what this is? Something I'm super duper pumped about. Let's just do this right now. And I have no knife. Let's just check this out. What is in the box? It says SoCal on it. The contents of this box, you probably won't find at any of your local shops if you live in Austin, because they cater mostly to street skaters. All right. So I suspected this box was a little heavy, and I see why. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Read it. Thunder. I had a lot of people ask because of my last video, dude, you sure you're not talking about the 161? Of course not. The 161 is like a 9-inch truck, right? Thunder. That is a Thunder, and what the heck? I couldn't read that. Hold on. Let me old guy this up. That is a Thunder. Dude, 181, boys. Thunder 181. Is it bigger than 10? God, that thing looks massive. Hold on. All right, guys. I just so happen to look like I have a well-planned out video here because I happen to have new trucks. I have the Indy 215. I have Ace's new A71. A71, yes. So that's an A77. And 181, when I looked at it, that dang thing looks longer than the Indy 215. Roll drum, please. Moment of truth. Let's drop it in. It's the same. It is the same, guys. And, yeah, it's the same. Let's take a look at this. It looks like the Indy truck is a tad bit higher. But we are talking... You guys want to see what I'm dealing with here? Oh, you can't see it from there. I'm sweating profusely here because I just finished an 8-mile bike ride. Hauling butt, busting wheelies the whole way. Can you see? That is like, honestly, probably just less than a 1/4 inch. It appears that the height on the A77 would probably sit right in between the Thunder and the Indy 215. Yeah, honestly, it's less than a 1/4 inch, guys. And I like a low truck. So, that said, the A77, might as well show you that. Right here, we have the Indy 215 and the A77 right here. The red bolt. Let's make them level. That's probably like maybe a little bit more than 1/8 of an inch. So, I mean, you're comparing just fractions. Smallest fraction ever. Throw an extra 1/8 riser on the Thunder if you think it's too low. I'd be happy with a 1/8. I probably am going to ride a 1/4 because lately I've been riding 1/4s. I'm just going to face the facts that wheel bite can tend to be an issue for me. So why not get it up there a little bit higher? But I'm not pulling any of these 1/2-inch risers. Those things make me nuts. I hate it. I hate feeling like I'm on a freaking lifted truck. Lifted truck. How funny. I want to talk about the feel in my hand of these trucks because something needs to be noted here. When you pick up the Indy 215, you guys know what it feels like. This baby is old school. It feels like an old school truck, right? You pick up the new Thunder, and it's still got, like, doesn't have like a super nice base plate. Very similar quality, it looks like to me, to the Indy 215. If you want to look at the Kingpin, this has been my beef. The Kingpin, get it flat. It's just not going to work. The top of the nut, if you ride loose on an Indy 215, you're going to be hitting that thing right away. If you're one of those gnarly OG skater guys, you know, you have no problem with that. You're just going to not pay attention to it and grind the damn thing down. If that's a concern, you're going to be hitting immediately on this truck. So you're going to feel like you need to torque down if you like riding super loose. Well, you may not dig it. Let me see. If I try to hold the bushings. So the Indy's out in front. The Thunder definitely has a little more meat before you're going to hit the bolt here. I like that. I think that the feel alone of the alloy feels really nice on this Thunder truck. The Thunder truck does feel lighter. Let me see if I have a scale. All right, homies. I got a food scale. Let's check this out. Make sure we're on grams. We're going to hit the tear button. We are at 0. Got you. You're going to have to believe me, though, because I'm not going to change the camera angle because this rig right here sucks. So, I'm going to weigh out the old school Indy 215 right now. Let's weigh this puppy. I got 454 grams. The OG Indy 215. Now I got the brand new. What are we talking about? July 4th weekend. Thunder 181 truck. Let's weigh it right now. It needs to beat 454 grams. We have 411 grams. It's lighter. Now let's weigh the Ace. Now keep in mind, those two have a 10-inch axle. The A77 has a 9.5-inch axle. So let's see. This one feels heavy. Let's see where it comes in at. 430 grams. This one still has the little threading nut on there to cut new threads. But one more thing. In the hand, this Thunder alloy, if I'm just going to guess, like a fully uneducated feeling about the trucks, the Indy 215 feels old school. This metal feels a little more porous. The Thunder, in the hand, picking it up, it feels lighter. Like, straight up. To me, it feels lighter. I will say, the A77, though, that alloy is like really dense feeling. I mean, it feels better. The quality of the base plate, the finish, like, I'm going to try the Thunder. I'm going to mount it up on one of the big boards right here. It's a Black Label. And I'm going to ride the Thunder tomorrow, but I'm going to tell you what, the A77, the quality of this alloy, like, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like so smooth, man. I mean, the feel is amazing. The base plate is kind of nicer. It's kind of like the higher level Indies. Not quite as nice as those Indies, though. The Indies have the... Not these 215s. The base plate here, I'm not impressed with much. For one, I always loved the way Thunder trucks felt in the bowl. when my boards got bigger, I grew out of Thunder. So I'm super stoked to have it. They did send me an extra set. So I was thinking that, dang, these trucks are expensive. I thought they were like selling them for like $50 each. So I clicked on give me 2. So I actually have 2 sets of Thunder 151s, and I thought I should do that as a giveaway on my channel. And then I thought, dude, my last video only got like 500 views in a week. Not my last one, the one before that. And I wondered, is it the music? Do you guys hate the music? You know, I joined one of those deals where you get the copyright, you get the license to use some music. And so I feel obligated to do it because it's like $300. And all of a sudden, you guys all bailed. You're not watching my shit anymore. So I started thinking, well, you know what? I'm going to put time into my other channel then. Fuck it. And I do kind of feel that way. So if you like my content, leave me a message and tell me. And I'll come back harder. Otherwise, if you're glad to have a break, I'll be glad to have a break too. We got a skate trip. I don't know if it's a skate trip, but I'm finally going to hit the beach with my kiddos. And we are going to go to South Padre, right down at the tip of Texas, right? I think they have a skate park there. So I'm looking to get some skateboarding in. So if you're local to that area, maybe I'll bump into you. Anyway, there it is. I'm going to put this on a board right now. Which board? Let me see if I can do this cool looking. Yeah, I effed with the mustache. I trimmed it, man, and I can't figure this thing out. I'm going to see if my hairstylist can take care of it for me, but I got 2 Black Label boards, and there's someone that always wants to tell me these boards are racist, and you know what, dude? Leave it off my channel. I don't want to get into any of that crap. I dig these boards. I'm over it, so I'm going to ride these boards. But on this one, I have the Gullwing Mission 10-inch truck. Really like this truck. So, man, I pretty much got like a 10-inch truck showdown now. Between Gullwing, between Indy 215, between Thunder 181. This is the bare 10-inch truck. This truck will not be in the showdown because it bites. I don't like this truck. Killian rode bear trucks. He loved them on his board. Now his younger brother took that board over. He seems to like them. I don't like them. I put reverse kingpins on them, the Grind Kings. I don't like it. The Gullwing Mission 10 is not to be ignored, though. You know, it sits on the back burner, but you guys, if you can't find the truck you want and you want a 10-inch truck, dude, don't overlook it. It's a nice riding truck. To me, Indies are a little speed wobbly when loose in a bowl going fast. Like if you're dropping down off that deep waterfall I always ride. The Indies take a little while to adjust to, where the Gullwings are just solid. You can ride loose, but they just don't feel like they ever get like sketchy feeling. So I'm going to be stoked to set this up. If I have grip tape, man, I need grip tape bad. So I'll be taking these off. I should give those away. That's what I should do. This grip tape has no grip on it anymore, so I got to change that. I'll be out at the park this weekend. Thunder 181s. Get some. I know. Frank Wallace, thank you to you, homie, over there on the Facebook page for Prodigal Son Skateboarders. You let me know. Within 5 minutes, I had one ordered. I put it out there on my last video. I think the one that came out yesterday, last night. And I got a couple comments from some guys like you. They already got a couple of these on the way. So keep sharing that info, man. Let us know. All right, dudes. Later.